Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to my channel, Overseas in America, new and returning. And welcome back, y'all, to another week of our Hoodoo Heritage Month teachings. Listen, y'all, these teachings have me so excited, right? It's doing something in my spirit for sure. And I'm super excited just to share with all of you. Okay. If you're new here, I'm the Geechee Empress, and I'm walking us through the lineage, the land, and the lived experience of Hoodoo from the Gullah Geechee perspective in the low country of South Carolina. Okay. We're looking at this through the lens of my ancestors. Excuse me, my ancestors, my elders, through the lens of my upbringing. Okay, so as you guys come in, I ask that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and sit back, relax, and enjoy this content. Okay. Today's lesson is called Tools of the Tradition, what our people actually used. All right. And I want to get right into it. Okay. Because I have a session in a little bit. All right. But I wanted to get this done first. I want to start this out by reassuring you that you already have what you need. I'm going to say that again. You already have what you need. You already have everything that you need. And I say this because there is a misconception floating around here that you need all of these rare herbs, 7-day candles from a specialty shop or a shelf full of shiny shit to do this work. And while those things may be necessary at times, right? I'm not against the 7-day candle because I use them. However, I also understand that if I don't have one, if I don't have a particular color, if I don't have a particular thing, that stops nothing, because that's not how our people moved. That's not how my people moved, okay? Everything that my elders and ancestors needed, they already had it in the house, in the yard, and within themselves, okay? You want to talk about magic? Let's talk about what's in your kitchen. I want to break this down for you. Okay. Salt, vinegar, red pepper, ash, and water. Baby, when I tell you, you talk about tools, okay? Our elders could do some shit with just those things. You talk about flipping tables in the realm of the spirit and making some shit shake. Okay. Salt was a purifier. It is a purifier, a protector, a barrier from the sea or from the kitchen shelf. Okay. Vinegar is used to cut through things. It cuts through stagnant energy, but it also banishes lingering spirit. Baby, when I tell you, if you get you a piece of lime, one lime cut in half, sprinkle some salt on it, and pour a little bit of vinegar on it, and rub that up and down yourself, baby, that's doing more for you than a 7-day ritual with some candles, okay? And I mean that. I'm so for real when I say that. Red pepper flakes, one of my favorites, okay? It's fiery, it's protective, it keeps mouths off of you, and it keeps your energy clean, okay? Ash from a fireplace or even a burned piece of paper is a tool of remembrance, and release. Y'all already know about water. Y'all already know about rainwater, storm water, river water, sea water, holy water. But baby, you can make some things shake with some water from the deep well too. And those of you from the country know what I mean when I say the deep well. And then you have the mason jar. Okay. Not because it's trendy, but because it held things. It held spirit. It held intention. It held ritual. You could contain a work in a jar. All right. Seal a word, trap a lie, or feed a prayer with a jar. I also used to see my grandmothers with white cloths all the time. Okay. We had white cloths all the time, and it wasn't just for cleaning, it was also for covering, for separating, for honoring. Okay. I can't tell you how many times I have seen people go down in prayer or really be in the spirit, even me myself, right? Go down on that floor. I'm in prayer. Next thing you know, I'm out. They cover you with a white cloth. It is a covering. All right. And let's not forget the brooms. I don't have to talk about that too much because those of you who know, okay? Brooms were not just meant to sweep dirt. They are used to sweep spirit and to clear energy. Now, let's not forget the biggest tool in the tradition. You. Self. Me. Right? Your voice, your prayers, your hands, your breath, your knowing, your stillness. Everything that our people did was born from observation, wisdom, and relationship with the land. It wasn't about excess. It was about access, okay? And they moved intuitively, intentionally, and with deep respect for what they had. They did not do shit for show. They did not do shit for likes and for clout and for social media or even for status. No. Okay? Not at all. See, I want to explain something to you, right? When you are in survival mode, let's think back to our ancestors, slavery times, right? Under slavery, under Jim Crow, under the weight of poverty and systemic oppression, you don't have time for fluff. You don't have time to be cute. You don't have time for pretty shit. Okay. I be hearing people today talk about how pretty the altar is and they set it up and it's so pretty and it's so nice, baby. And pretty and nice and cute is fine. But does it have power? Does it have anointing? Can it move in the realm of the spirit? You understand what I'm saying? When you're in survival mode, though, what you do have is power. And practicality becomes sacred. You see, our people were not just making do. They were making miracles happen with what they had, and they had the bare damn minimum. That is why you'll never hear me mocking someone who uses what they have, because that's the root of the root. The root of the root is what you got. Okay? I want to close with this. The next time you feel like you need something new to get started or to make a working reel, I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to go into prayer. I want you to go to your knowing. I want you to turn within, because I want you to remember that you have everything that you need already. Real root work does not come from the store. It comes from the soul. It's memory, it's motion, and it lives in your hands. Okay? I want y'all to remember that. I need y'all to remember that. My people, our people, used what they had. They had everything that they needed. If they had nothing at all, they had themselves. All right. I'm going to put a pin in this and end this here. I hope that this message, this teaching, blesses someone on their journey. And just that this information is doing for you what it is doing for me. Until next week, guys, I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Stand in power. Okay. Ashe.